Hello, I'm Liz Lumley of Finextra, and today I'm speaking to Erica Åhman of Swift, and we're going to talk about the upcoming Nordics Regional Conference in Stockholm. So yeah, of course, we've just come back from Sibos, but Sibos isn't the only event that Swift puts together to serve the community. So why don't you give us a bit of background on the upcoming event in Sweden?
Yes, I can. So it's something we've taken over from the community since 2 years, and last year in Oslo was a great success. We had more than 200 participants, and they were from Iceland, from Denmark, from Norway, from Sweden, from Finland, so all of the Nordics. And we decided as well that we will be rotating between the Nordic cities. So this year it's coming to Stockholm on the 20th and 21st of November. And what we do is that we work together with the community and collect what they want us to address in the conference. So we will be focusing on common challenges and opportunities for the Nordics, for the financial industry in the Nordics.
So what are some of the major themes of the conference this year?
So, of course, regulation is very, very high on the agenda. But it's not only that. So we focus on the different changing environment for the Nordics. Some change, most of them are for all the Nordics, but they do have a different impact on the individual countries, but also on the region as such. And we will go into different streams in the conference, where we will look at payment side and security side of this. So it will be an overall theme where we'll look at regulation, but also liquidity management, collateral management, and so forth, and then the streams on payments and securities.
Can you mention any of the speakers?
Yes, I can mention the keynote. Keynote speaker is from the Swedish Bankers Association, Thomas Östros. He will also be joined by Pia-Nora Kauppi from the Finnish Federation of Financial Services within a following debate, and several other prominent speakers on regulation. But then we will also have in all the following sessions representatives from many of the Nordic banks, but also the CSDs like Euroclear, from BP and so forth. We will also have from other market infrastructures. So it will be a big range of speakers, most of them from Nordics, but some also coming in from the outside, like ECB and so forth.
So it seems like the event is pretty relevant for people in the securities market in the Nordics. What are some of the hot topics affecting the securities market then?
So one very hot topic is, of course, T2S, the impact for the market infrastructures, but also beyond. We will also look at the post-trade market within the Nordics and the impacts of shorter settlement cycles and so forth. We will look at investment funds going from faxes to automation. It will be a broad range of topics in the securities area, and we will try to help the audience and summarize what are the challenges which we can address commonly or together, collaboratively. And also the impact for an individual or the countries, but also as well the whole region, the Nordics.
What about the payments world?
Okay, the payments world. Well, new entrants in the payments world, that's definitely something that's impacting the payments market, so we will have a look at that. We will look at SEPA as it is today, but also what lies around the corner after SEPA, what comes then. We will look at the financial supply chain. So a lot of things which will impact the payments market in the future. And again, as well here, as in securities, we will try to find what are the impacts, what do the players need to think about, and what can they do to work collaboratively to find solution to some common challenges which also arise from regulation and so forth.
So very quickly, why don't you give us a short summary of why viewers should attend the Nordics Regional Conference this November?
Okay, short summary. If you want to hear the latest play of all the changes that are impacting the Nordic financial market, if you want to come and grasp all of that, and you also want to network with peers and network with the industry, then the Nordic Conference is the Swift Nordic Conference is where to go and get all of that in 2 days in November in Stockholm.